Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Last time, we finished up Spyro the Dragon 1. We beat it with complete 120%. This one, we're going to start Spyro 2. The reason why we're doing a new file is due to a failed recording session. Our main file is past the intro, that cutscene that I wanted to show. So we're gonna have to start a brand new file here, just for these first two episodes. Don't worry, we'll be back on our main file as soon as we're done with these first two episodes. Anyway, let's get into it.
Is this rain ever
There are
gonna
many
stop?
differences between
I've
these
forgotten what the sun looks
these
like.
intro cutscenes that I will
We should
go
go
over
on vacation.
after they're
Somewhere
over.
warm, somewhere sunny.
They're done.
Dragon Shore.
Quite
yeah.
interesting
I
how
haven't
many
been there since we kicked
story
Nasty
beats
North's
this game has,
How about it,
and
Sparks? You up for a vacation?
how many
at the
differences
beach?
the original and the
Last one there's
Reignited
the north.
version have as well. Going on vacation. Meanwhile,
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
one of the notable
Calm down,
differences
Hunter,
between
and
this
stop
is the
fidgeting.
attitude
Well,
of
you saw the professor's
Hunter.
book. They have claws like
Hunter's
this.
attitude
and
is a
teeth
bit
like this.
different
And they can spit fire
in
like this.
Reignited.
They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
They had a bit
That's
more
exactly
fear,
the point.
Hunter.
A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
We got wrong portaled. We got wrong
Whoa,
portaled.
Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Oh, they have hands. The coolest, in my opinion,
Invite me to the party.
villain in all of Spyro.
Were you trying to keep something
Ripto.
from me?
I've never played the Legacy of the Dragon, or the
A dragon?
boot
You brought a dragon
of the
to
series,
Avalar?
so
I hate
I don't know about that villain,
dragons.
but this is my favorite Spyro villain. Zap.
Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
It's like she's a fly or something.
Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to.
I love how this
Meet you
game
in
actually
Summer Forest, okay?
explains where you
Hey,
get
wait
your
a minute.
whole inventory screen.
How do we
from.
get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Okay. The adventure starts proper. First, let's get these. Now, the intro cutscene, both of them are much different in the original. As you can see here.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Yeah, the intros are way different. Like, for example, Spyro and Sparks are chasing sheep in the rain instead of just being depressingly like, ugh, is this rain ever gonna end? Plus, Sparks doesn't have as much personality, of course. Then the intro cutscene of this place, of here, you can tell that the gem, the orbs, are like bouncing. There's a lot less like finesse and like stillness to it. Also, Allura actually can whisper something into the fairy's ear to give her the idea of zapping Ripto. A lot of different little cutscene stuff. So anyway, let's get into this level.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer!
Logo the gem
Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Sure, yes. I had a snafu because I had a completed file of this. You unlock something for completing this game that I did not want to spoil. So I had to try multiple times to turn it off. Because it actually does soak through to new files. Which, personally, I don't like. Oh yeah, one difference that about this level, that is about this first level. As you can see, when we pause the menu, we have a quick game option. In the original, this wasn't here. So basically, we can't quit the game. We weren't able to quit the game on our first go through of this level. In the main one. Also in the in the original, you used to be able to see how many of those blue light things are in each level. Now it's moved to just the main menu. Just gotta get all them gems. This is an incredibly fun game, and as I said last episode, it's a great upgrade to the Spyro formula. I dare even say this established the Spyro formula. Pop, pop, pop. You'll see what those little orb things that are popping out of them will do later.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Zap.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Now, mind you, she's explaining the whole zap thing, but this game is actually the origins of the whole fairy zapping you to save. As you remember, well, I guess in the first one, the fairy zapped us. But in the original, the fairies never zapped us. So we don't have to actually beat all the enemies to get all the gems in this one. Okay. Continuing on. There we go. Get rid of the lizard.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Will do. There is a way up there without having to learn to climb later in the game. It's possible to get up there without having to backtrack. But it's very tricky. It was made easy. It was easier in the original, and it was made harder in this because it technically wasn't unintended for you to be able to get up there early on your first trip, but it is possible. And I will give it a one college try. I'll give it one college try to try and get up there.
Ah, you must be the
Line
dragon
bags is also
everyone's talking
skippable in the original
Well,
if you do
dragon
what's
or
called the
not,
double
I'm afraid
jump
there is a
glitch.
small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
I like how they gave him more of a British accent.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge.
A very
I hope we meet
posh.
again when you have even more gems.
Gave him a very posh accent. Oh yeah, Zoe here has a glitch attached to her. Notice how she's hovering above the bridge, right? Well, in the original, you would actually see her shadowed like down here, as you can see from this picture. The shadow kind of glitches through the bridge, as if the bridge was not there. No, I think there's actually
To get
quite a
good
lot
look
of
around,
glitches in
press
the
the action
original.
button. Try using action to look around.
These are all tutorials we already saw. I suppose they have to adjust it for if someone's playing this as the first one. Don't know why you would start with Spyro 2, playing Reignited Trilogy. let's pick up. Let's
Spyro, thanks for
finish the
helping us
level
fight off the
first.
lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Now, this is the only portal that does not have go home on it, return home on it. That's because it just basically returns us to the hub world, and we haven't actually seen the hub world yet. And as you noticed, the archway actually built itself before turning on. In the original, it didn't do that. It would actually just pop out of the ground. Anyway, we got more gems to get. I love some museums. Let's get the rest. These enemies. Gems. Let's see. 2 gems here. Whoop. Up here. Technically, you can do all of this without gliding. Without manually gliding. Because technically, according to the whole thing of the fact that this is a new type of game, technically you're not even supposed to know how to glide yet. Oh yeah, right. That'll be shown in the next main world. You notice we couldn't make that jump easily. That'll change later. Now for the one of the main hallmarks of this
my entire crop of
game.
gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're
Challenges.
too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
This game contains small challenges that you can do
Nice shooting.
throughout these
Follow me to
levels.
the next lizard.
It's all organized instead of looking for dragons all the time. Now we just need to follow this guy. You'll notice he jumps here. In the original, he actually rides this little whirlwind. It took away his uniqueness. He was one of the only NPCs that actually rode a whirlwind.
You can spit pretty far,
The original.
Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
Technically, you don't need to aim. You just have to point your nose at it. This one you do.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit.
One notable change with this is you only have to press Y. In the original, you had to hold Y. It was annoying, because you had to be holding one button while pressing the other. Yeah, it's not that hard, but it was trickier. Been on the trickier side. Ah, there he is. There's that follow him around.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it.
Just gotta bop on the rocks. I think these are based off of kangaroo mice. Cute little things. Oh, right. I'm getting ahead of myself. This one's a bit trickier since he moves around. Keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, now we go up here. There we go.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
This is our other main collectible. Orbs. Now, that animation is, well, obviously very different in the original since it's all flashy and stuff, this version. As you can see here, the orb bounces into Spyro instead of just appearing like a talisman does. Anyway, that's not the only thing we've unlocked. Ability to utilize. We also unlocked this.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Yeah, we can now free fly for brief moments using these power-up gates. We just have to light all these lamps. Once we light them all,
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Get our second orb. We cannot get the third. We presumably cannot get the third orb in this level yet because we do not have the ability to climb. Fly up here, we can get a whole bunch of gems that were previously unreachable. Okay, there is one try we can do to try and skip ahead in this game. That is, we have to. Okay, hold on. Give it the old college try here. Get the charge. Not gonna work. Okay, so fly through the window, presumably. Go into a charge. Basically, the idea is that you go into a charge, at the end of the bridge, you hop up and fly all the way up there using the first flight thing. They made it a lot harder to do in the Reignited Trilogy. In the original, you could do it, but it was very hard, kind of tricky. I wasn't able to do it when I was playing through this in the original. Sadly, so I can't show you guys. But what it can do, see, usually in the normal standard version, you're able to actually just fly there barely. Just barely fly there. Using that first power up. But it took away the ability to do that. So we're gonna have to deal with it being an incomplete level. Yeah, for now. until we come back with the ability to climb. Quite an interesting design idea. Let's not forget this. Cannot forget that basket. Anyway, let's head out. Heading to Summer Forest, or the first main world. This cutscene is also very different. Coming up. Alora only sees that happen. We actually see
hello.
Ripto and
We didn't get a
in his
chance to
game
introduce
run
ourselves
into the
before.
castle in the
My name is Alora.
original.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon
We are
Shores
really
right now.
being forced
Ripto and
into
his
this.
monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest.
Worst
You're going to
vacation
have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman.
This is called,
You can keep them
we're
in your
working
guidebook.
on vacation.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh, by the way, welcome to Summer Forest, the first main hub world of the game. There are a lot more levels in these hub worlds than there were in the first Spyro. Also, coolest fact of this, and one of the greatest quality of life improvements. I don't have to jump over the stream anymore. Watch. Spyro can swim in the second game. He can actually swim. No more avoiding water pools. In fact, in this very hub world, we actually gain an important ability with water, with deep water. Of course, it also allows them to make water levels. Ugh. You know, every gamer's worst fear, water levels.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by
This is
retrieving the
basically a
talismans from
revision
each
of
of the
what we have
worlds
to
you
do.
visit.
That's if they, I think they put those in, just in case people just skip the cutscenes. Which, understandable. I would skip cutscenes. If it wasn't. Though the cutscenes are kind of cool. I don't see why people would skip the cutscenes. But it's been my like 5th, maybe 10th time playing this game. I can see someone skipping the cutscenes. Head over here, get all the gems. We're not going to be able to get all the gems in this hub world yet. We're still missing critical ability.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Simple learning of gliding. Gliding is much easier to do in this one than it was in the original. It wasn't even the Spyro 1 of this Reignited Remaster. Because of one particular maneuver that they're going to teach, that Hunter's going to teach us coming up. And as always, this game loves hiding gems in patches of grass. It's the one thing about the more detailed worlds that I kinda don't like. It's harder to find gems sometimes in patches of grass. But I suppose the price has to be paid, right?
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your
And
health
here's the
indicator,
health
Spyro.
tutorial.
The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Okay, let's go head over to Hunter.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
That's another thing. You can jump higher.
Okay,
This
not
way,
bad.
by just holding
now to
the
make
jump
this
button.
next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
We know most of this.
Nice job.
This is the new
Now
part.
try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
This makes all the platforming so much better. We can actually stop our glide and actually jump, get an extra height.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
We're gonna have to do that
You're a pretty good
quite a
athlete.
few times.
If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take
But
you
it's better
on
than
for
the first
real.
one where
For
we
now,
could only
here's an orb
glide.
for your collection.
We get an orb. Now, what do you guys say we go into...
Sorry, Spyro.
right.
I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Yeah, we don't have the funds to do
Sorry,
him. We need 500 gems for him. Teach us how to swim. A little short. This over here has an interesting story behind it. This wall in the original had a word that said Brian on it. Brian is the name of Craig Stitt's son, one of the original creators of Spyro, the dragon. He actually, I can't remember, actually, not entirely sure, but it was an etching, there's an etching of the word Brian on this wall in the original. Let's move on to the actual level we're actually going to be able to complete. That's a bit dark. Yeti ate the guy. Okay.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Oh yeah, right. In the original ideas for this game, original concepts for this game, every level was designed as a pair, a brother and sister pair of sorts. This level is paired with a level we're going to play in the next episode, Idle Springs. The previous level, Glimmer, was one of the few levels that didn't have a sister level. It is theorized, though, that its original sister level was actually could have been a later level. So called Hurricos, which we're going to do in next video as well. So yeah, this one is pretty much paired with Idle Springs.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
As you can tell, this is like very Tibetan monk kind of theme. Kill the yak. These statues changed with the Reignited Trilogy. As you can notice, they have like a hockey puck and a hockey stick. In the original, they look like this. Very, very basic Tibetan monk type Buddha design. So they added more personality to this level. Adding the hockey sticks. And I can actually see what they mean. What it means. They say these rock hopper penguins. Wow. Hard to say sometimes. If you look closely at them, they do look like one of the penguins from the movie Surf's Up. If you don't know that, it's basically a penguin surfing movie.
Who needs a key when you know how to check like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Strangely, it's our charge attack, it's our flame attack that also works on the goats, so. Break this, break that. Here's an explanation of the gates.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up isn't active, you need to defeat more enemies.
So that means we have to defeat 11 enemies total. Across the level before that one activates. Typical first level stuff. You know? Everything's a tutorial. Typically how the flow of this game goes is make your way through the level, get the talisman, and then go back for the orbs.
Hey, look what I can do.
Hop on this. Light it up.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
It's all in order to... Oops. Ow. Our first bit of damage. Nine, 10. Harry, the interesting thing is, we get our 11th spirit particle here.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
This dialogue box. Very interesting thing about this is, in the original, as you can see here,
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
yeah, as you can see here, the voice actor actually does say, kill the Yeti. But the dialogue box says, torch. In Reignited, they basically united the two and basically just had him say, torch. Don't know why that's necessary. They could have said kill. This is flame. Looks like, oh yeah, big boss fight. Squash.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
And there's our talisman. Now we can actually start the level proper. That also gives us our 11th spirit particle. So now we have our power up. Super jump. Ooh. There are two places we can go with this. I like this power up. It's essentially you just go through the gate and it flips you onto the on top of the temple. Oh, this main temple does show a bit of a yeah, scared off a evil spirit
Goodness
here.
you scared that evil spirit away, but now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
There's our first challenge here. These are actually pretty good references here. As you can see, this is a balloonist balloon going through like Magic Crafter's area world. There's a number of actual references to Spyro 1 locations, which implies that these monks have been inside the Dragon Worlds. At least to the Dragon Worlds. Which have to flame all of the... So, if you want any better confirmation, is this. That's artisans right there. They have a picture of artisans right there. I'm guessing... Picture of balloonist. Picture of... I'm guessing that is one of the Magic Crafters worlds. Anyway, now we have our mission. We must flame all of the statues. Right, there's a statue over here. Flame that statue. Back through here. statue up here. Flip up here and glide over. Statue here. Since we actually have all the... Since we have all of the enemies that we need, we can do this one. Play the statue. We can also hit the guns, which is kind of fun. Excuse me. Yeah, sneeze there. Okay, and then to reach this, we can flip, glide, pop. These. That will break the chest. Interesting thing, as far as I have seen, there is no locked chests. There's only those iron chests in this level. In this game, rather. So, we don't have to gather keys for each level. Nothing here. Just playing these. I know there's no statues in the very beginning. Last statue's on the way to the very last challenge we need to do. We head through here, go through the window. There it is.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
It's our first orb. There are 3 orbs in this level, and they are a pain. The last 2 are a pain to get. They're very much a pain to get. Not looking forward to them. They are really hard to get, really hard, and really annoying to get. I mean, they're not as hard as like some of the supercharged puzzles in the first one, but pretty up there. Let's see. Missing 5 gems. Okay. Oh. There it is. All 400 gems. Now for the main challenges. Challenge of this episode.
Welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
We have to beat their goalkeeper at hockey.
5 goals.
We have to score 5 goals in 2 minutes. This is frustrating. A frustrating minigame. This can be a very frustrating minigame. At least in the original, it's really hard. I'll show a little Easter egg later. Even though I do actually like the challenges in this game, some of them are a little bit bad. So admittedly, this is not where this game gets kind of hard. This challenge gets hard. That's the irony of it. Beating the goalkeeper is not the hardest version of this. Trust me. Being the goalkeeper only requires you to repeatedly know what angle to throw, hit the puck.
Well done. Have this.
Okay. First orb, second orb of the level.
Would you like
now for
to
the
try
hardest
a game
orb.
of one-on-one? The first to score 5 goals wins. You
now,
are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
What makes this even more difficult, there is a skill point in this. Do we have to beat one of these one-on-one hockey matches? Perfect. As in, the opposing team cannot get a single goal. Meaning we have to keep their player from ever getting a single goal on us. Basically, we have to trip them up every time they have the puck. Half the reason why this is hard actually does have to do with how bad our goalie is. Our goalie isn't the best. So we have to be the defense. We have to get around the other hockey player. Luckily, our breath can actually knock him down. No! We got trapped! Mind you, we can get hit by the hockey players. We just can't let them score a single goal. We almost have it. Yeah, you can tell. One thing about... Oh! We got it! Skill point acquired!
If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Yay! Okay. So, that's all the orbs. The reason why I'm on this ice is I wanted to show you something. While we skate around here, I need to get a good look at it. Okay. should be around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, okay. That gold mustache right there, did you see? That is a shout out to Nicholas Cole. Another one of the developers, I'm guessing one of the developers of this remaster. I'll probably put up a blurb that tells you exactly who he is. But yeah, it's a reference to someone. Shout out to someone. Pop. So yeah, we can actually play freestyle hockey if we wanted to. But that's not what we're here for. We are here to leave. We are here to leave. We have fully completed this level. And can leave now. Every time we finish a level, we get an ending cutscene. Accidentally squashes his teacher. With this, we'll have enough gems to learn to swim. Let's go get that, and then we'll end the episode.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Fine.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
There. Now we can actually go back and get some gems from very start of this region. See, now we can gather gems. Come to think of it, we will do that a bit later. Do that later. Well, that's it for this. Let's end this episode then. Suppose if you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Without further ado, Dirk's here,